One day, Philippe, a boy from Paris, decided to help his grandfather clean out the attic. While in the attic, Philippe saw some very old trunks, stacked one on top of each other, with layers and layers of dust. Whew. Philippe tried to blow off the layers of dust, and then he became curious and asked his grandfather what rested inside of them. When his grandfather opened the trunks, Philippe was shocked when his grandfather showed him the priceless items found within. Pictures, paintings, all kept within his family for hundreds of years. These priceless documents took Philippe back into the past of one of the most historical and beautiful cities known to the world, the City of Lights, the city of Paris. One of Philippe's ancestors was a cartographer, and he specialized in drawing of maps. Philippe and his grandfather came across one of his ancient drawings of l'Île de la Cité. Île de la Cité is the island found in the city center and was refounded in medieval times. This island serves as the locale for many famous landmarks and buildings like the Cathedral Notre Dame, where many kings were crowned. Also found on the island is the oldest bridge in Paris, built by Henry IV, called Le Pont Neuf, or the New Bridge. Lastly, the Conciergerie, built in the beginning years of the 14th century, served as a palace in earlier years and later as a prison during France's Revolution. Le Conciergerie is where Marie Antoinette spent her final days while awaiting her encounter with the guillotine. Now, this island is filled with buzzing cars, honking horns, and tourists everywhere. But each day, Philippe and tourists can walk past these famous landmarks, which are still intact today. Next, they found a painting of the Bastille, the prison in Paris, burning during the Revolution. Today in France, every July 14th, France celebrates their Bastille Day in celebration of the revolution that changed France from an absolute monarch to a democratic nation. In the exact spot of the Bastille, visitors can find the New Age building of l'Opéra Bastille, one of Paris's many opera houses. Marie Antoinette and Louis XVII were the reigning monarchs of France when a revolution broke out. This revolution is known as one of the bloodiest because of the new invention of the guillotine. Crowds could gather and cheer while they watched the life taken away from prisoners, traitors, and eventually the king and queen, Louis and Marie. Today, at the exact spot where the mobs of angry peasants met to watch the king and queen lose their heads, lies La Place de la Concorde, an Egyptian obelisk. Close to a century later, Philippe's great-grandfather, a famous photographer in Paris, saved a collage of photos that he took as he watched the stages of the construction of the Eiffel Tower, which was finished in 1889. Today, 2010, the Eiffel Tower serves as a major symbol of Paris and a major symbol of France. Each night, visitors, tourists, everyone with a view of the tower can see its sparkle and lights. Finally, Philippe and his grandfather came across a more recent photo, one that his grandfather took himself when he witnessed and helped with the liberation of Paris in World War II. The Arc de Triomphe towers over the Allied soldiers in this photo. Today, cars driven by free Frenchmen, high-end boutiques, and Christmas lights litter this busy road, still towered over by l'Arc de Triomphe. After looking at all these photos, Philippe realized the amazing history surrounding his city, surrounding Paris. All around you, you can find landmarks where phantoms haunted, where kings lived, where heroes fought, and where they liberated. It's where beauty flourishes and romance originates. Experience it. Experience France.